Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mack with 5 Good News Stories. Did you enjoy 5 Good News Halloween stories yesterday? I had a ball doing it. I hope you enjoy that. I've actually recorded a few of them, and they're a lot of fun to do. An elementary school teacher in Australia has her head in the clouds after a proposal from her fiancé. Okay, what happened here? Will took staff up in a plane and popped the question, hoping a 10,000-foot view of their relationship would be the winning formula to capture her heart. She told the local news, "I thought he'd propose soon, but I wasn't expecting him to do it that way." Oh, there's more to this. See, he is a farmer, so what he did was he spaced out 12-meter-long rows to form each letter, marked them out in a GPS file, and used that as a guide in his air-powered seed spreader. Said the E didn't come out so good, so he had to redo that by hand a couple weeks later. His fiancée usually wants to come out on a crop tour, and I had to say no, which she didn't like too much. Anyway, there they are in the plane, and guess what it spelled out in the canola? That's right, marry me. Nice job there. Let's keep it in the farm in Maine. A family farm that honors children's books and local history has once again taken the prize for the nation's best corn maze. I probably could have squeezed this into 5 Good News Halloween stories, couldn't I? Tree Orgy Orchards has won for the 4th year in a row. In a competition that measures unique and expressive corn mazes, this one is a carve-out of a fisherman. The inspiration of this year's design are the 2 most important industries in Maine, farmers and fishermen. Those are represented on the state flag, by the way. They've also won in the past with designs from Peter Rabbit and Winnie the Pooh. I'm happy with just a regular corn maze. In fact, maybe I'll do that Saturday. Congratulations to an orchard in Virginia. They have captured a Guinness World Record. Now, not one of these silliest ones like, eating most grapes in 6 seconds using your left hand while standing on your head. Not one of those. This is heaviest peach. I probably just gave that other guy an idea. Heaviest peach by growing a fruit that weighed in at 1.83 pounds. That doesn't seem that heavy, but I've never weighed a peach. How much does a peach weigh? I guess they're pretty light. The Child's Peach Orchard said peach pickers harvested the massive fruit in September, and they suspected it could beat the world record, which was 1.8 pounds. This one is 1.83 pounds, much, much heavier. Henry Childs told local TV, "We weren't intentionally trying to grow the biggest peach out there. It just so happened that the weather we had this year turned out good. Got a ginormous peach." The Annals of Improbable Science have announced this year's Ig Nobel Prize winners, the Ig Nobel Prize. It was the 35th first annual Ig Nobel Prizes. They handed out awards for scientific research that makes people laugh, then think. The Literature Prize was given posthumously to William Bean. William had persistently recorded and analyzed the rate of growth of one of his fingernails over a period of 35 years. The Nutrition Prize went to 4 researchers who determined that rainbow lizards at a seaside resort in Togo prefer 4 cheese to other varieties of pizza. Gotta love this. The Chemistry Prize was presented to some researchers who analyzed whether eating Teflon would be an effective way to increase food volume without extra calories. I'm not sure what the research was there, but I could guess. The Ig Nobel Peace Prize went to some researchers whose study found that drinking alcohol sometimes improves a person's ability to speak in a foreign language. The flip side of that, the Aviation Prize went to researchers who did a study that shows that alcohol ingestion affects the ability of bats to fly, or drunk bats. And the theme of this year was digestion. Guest speakers addressed a study that links using a smartphone on the toilet. Are you doing that now as you listen to me? That's weird. And developing hemorrhoids. I think this is one of those episodes that's actually 4 good news stories, and this one's it's probably not good news. I'm not sure it's really bad news. It's just news. San Francisco Bay Area residents are told to be on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel. The aggressive squirrel has sent at least 2 people to the emergency room. Joan said she was walking, and the squirrel came out of nowhere and attacked her leg and started biting her. She said it clamped onto my leg. The tail was flying up here. I was like, "Get off me! Get off me!" Isabel was walking in the same area, also attacked by a squirrel, presumably the same squirrel. The squirrel launched itself from the ground, jumped on her face, wound up on her arm, leaving it bloody. Flyers have now been posted warning residents that the squirrel is no joke. More than 5 people have been attacked by a very mean squirrel that comes out of nowhere. Those are your 5 good news stories for today. Why are you laughing? I don't know. It's a silly story. This is just a fun, fluffy show. Have you not figured that out? I don't want anyone hurt by a mean squirrel, but the flyer is funny. You have a great day.